The world's biggest plane is parked at Perth International Airport tonight on its first visit to Australia.
Prepare to explore incredible Soviet engineering marvels. From colossal aircraft to formidable tanks, these machines, born from Soviet minds and brought to life by Soviet hands, push the boundaries of size, capability, and audacity. Join us as we explore the 15 craziest Soviet machines that defy belief in their sheer ingenuity and seemingly impossible feats. Number 15. Russian Screw-Propelled Vehicle ZVM-2901. Our journey into the realm of military technology takes us to the peculiar world of the Russian ZVM-2901, an amphibious truck that made its debut in the 1970s. This was a period when the world was undergoing a significant transformation, transitioning from the tumultuous era of the Vietnam War into the glitzy disco age, characterized by flamboyant fashion trends like platform shoes and tight-fitting pants. However, the ZVM-2901's appearance is more enigmatic than the disco era itself. To describe it is akin to conversing with someone who might have indulged in a bit too much LSD during the 70s and now has you trapped on a couch at a party you never really wanted to attend. The ZVM-2901 resembles a mismatched hybrid of a truck and a contraption reminiscent of the Underminer from the animated movie Big Hero 6. What sets this vehicle apart from the norm, though, are its colossal screws, akin to oversized corkscrews that it uses for propulsion. While this might seem like an unwieldy and peculiar design choice, the machine was claimed to possess an unparalleled ability to traverse almost any terrain without the need for conventional roads. It was touted as a versatile, all-terrain vehicle, capable of conquering obstacles that would leave typical vehicles stranded. The concept of using screws for propulsion in war machines is not entirely novel. In fact, during World War II, screw-driven vehicles were deployed by various military forces. This unconventional approach to mobility allowed these machines to navigate challenging landscapes, including swamps and snowy terrains, with relative ease. While the ZVM-2901 may seem like a relic from a bygone era, its peculiar design and capabilities offer a fascinating glimpse into the world of military innovation and experimentation. Number 14. The 2B1 Oka. The 2B1 Oka, famously referred to as the atomic cannon, stands as a colossal, self-propelled artillery piece born from the ingenuity of the Soviet Union during the late 1950s, a period entrenched in the heart of the Cold War. This formidable invention had a dual purpose: to provide an extensive long-range firepower capability, which included the delivery of nuclear warheads. Its objectives were clear: to act as a deterrent against potential adversaries and to counter possible armed invasions. The enormity of this weapon is evident in its weight, tipping the scales at approximately 54 tons, and its substantial length, stretching beyond 65 feet. Its unique design incorporated a set of dual caterpillar tracks, ingeniously distributing its massive weight to enhance mobility. At the heart of the atomic cannon resided a fearsome 420mm smoothbore cannon, proficient in firing both conventional and nuclear projectiles. When loaded with conventional ammunition, it boasted an impressive range of around 12.5 miles. However, when armed with nuclear shells, its reach extended to a chilling 18 miles. The sheer destructive potential of its nuclear payload rendered it a formidable weapon for the USSR and a spine-chilling prospect for any potential adversaries. Curiously, only a single prototype of the atomic cannon ever saw the light of day, remaining in the realm of experimental weaponry. The reasons behind its limited deployment remain somewhat elusive, but likely hinge on logistical hurdles, evolving warfare strategies, and the development of more versatile and effective weapon systems. This intriguing chapter underscores a recurring theme in Soviet weapon development during the Cold War: the creation of astonishing concepts that often failed to enter mass production due to exorbitant costs or the absence of practical necessity for such extreme weaponry, driven by the political and strategic dynamics of the era. Number 13. K84 Russian Submarine. The K84 Russian Submarine, a member of the Delta IV class, exemplifies Russia's penchant for crafting formidable, yet somewhat extravagant military assets. This aquatic behemoth was conceived during the turbulent backdrop of the Cold War, a period marked by strained relations between the USSR and the United States. At that juncture, concerns loomed about the necessity for countries to divulge information about their underground silos, potentially exposing sensitive nuclear materials. Russia, acutely aware of these apprehensions, envisioned a battleground extending not only across land and skies, but also beneath the world's oceans. Thus, the K84 was born, designed to be a juggernaut of aquatic destruction. However, the journey from conceptualization to realization was marred by numerous challenges. Production and testing proceeded at a glacial pace, and even after the Soviet Union's dissolution and the conclusion of the Cold War, this submarine continued its voyage, navigating through various phases and trials. Then came December 2011, a pivotal moment in the K84's saga. While undergoing repairs in dry dock, a welding mishap triggered a catastrophic fire that engulfed the scaffolding, causing extensive chaos and destruction. Authorities estimated that rectifying the damages caused by the fire alone would necessitate up to 4 years of work and an astonishing 1 million rubles in expenses. During this incident, a fervent debate emerged concerning the potential presence of nuclear weapons on board. Experts conjectured that had the submarine been armed with nuclear payloads and the fire escalated, it could have initiated the most significant nuclear catastrophe since Chernobyl. This incident serves as a poignant reminder of the high-stakes nature of military pursuits, particularly during the tumultuous Cold War era. Number 12. The stealth tank. The notion of a battle tank magically morphing into a car and disappearing might appear like an outlandish tale straight from the pages of an extravagant tabloid. I stumbled upon this headline amidst the chaos of a tabloid website, besieged by an avalanche of pop-up ads, page ads, and a relentless barrage of advertisements. Amid this digital whirlwind, I found myself ruminating on life choices while overhearing teenagers sharing dreams of city apartments in New York or Chicago, likely destined for conventional office jobs and the joys of parenthood, navigating the streets in their faithful 2011 Honda Accords. One of them fervently discussed her imaginary boyfriend in Florida, while the other, clad in a Harley-Davidson t-shirt, remained a mystery when it came to 5 twin engines. Now, returning to the tank, this Polish creation, strangely featured in a list about Soviet-era vehicles, traces its origins back to Sweden rather than Russia. The inclusion of Poland, once part of the Soviet Union until its dissolution in 1991, may initially strike as odd. However, if we trace the connections, suspend our disbelief, and embrace the idea of 6 degrees of separation from Ronald Reagan during the Cold War, a certain coherence emerges. After all these digressions, here's the scoop. This Polish battle tank never achieved the remarkable feat of transforming into a car. It existed for a brief 2-year stint during its development before meeting its ultimate fate in the scrapyard. Nevertheless, during its brief existence, it tantalized with 3 envisioned versions, one as a tank, another as a mine-clearing vehicle, and the last as an armored vehicle repair unit. And that's the tale of the tank that remained resolutely a tank, never making the leap to become a car. Number 11, and 225. Maria. In the realm of aviation, there exists a revered domain of achievements that stand as enduring symbols of human ingenuity, ambition, and mastery in engineering. Among these legends, the Antonov A40 Maria, a strategic airlift cargo aircraft, occupies a place of profound significance. It firmly holds the distinction of being the heaviest aircraft ever constructed, boasting a staggering maximum takeoff weight of 640 metric tons. Yet, its significance transcends its sheer size. The AN-225 features an oversized cargo bay stretching an impressive 43 meters in length, and its nose gear is ingeniously designed to kneel, facilitating more accessible front-loading of cargo. Moreover, its distinctive twin tails enable it to accommodate exceptionally large and outsized cargo items, a fact famously illustrated by its historic transport of the Buran space shuttle. What sets the AN-225 apart is not just its colossal proportions, but its extraordinary performance capabilities. Despite its immense size, it defies expectations with a remarkable top speed of 850 kilometers per hour and a range of 15,400 kilometers, even when carrying no cargo. This exceptional aircraft stands as a true marvel of modern aviation, serving as a testament not only to the Soviet Union's mastery of military machinery, but also its contribution to civilian technology. Originally conceived to support the Soviet space program, the An-225 found new purpose following the dissolution of the USSR. It now serves as a commercial freighter, capable of transporting oversized payloads that no other aircraft can accommodate. Its continued existence is a tribute to the indomitable spirit of human ambition and innovation, highlighting the extraordinary heights we can attain when we dare to dream beyond the perceived limits of what is possible. The An-225 is not merely a record holder. It is an enduring symbol of human achievement and a beacon of limitless possibilities in the annals of aviation history. Number 10. The Tsar Tank. In the world of military innovation, there's a creation that simultaneously inspires awe and bemusement: the Tsar Tank. This experimental land vehicle, born during World War I in the Russian Empire, goes by various names, including the Nito-Pirbat and Lebedenko tank, named after its chief architect, Nikolai Lebedenko. It stands as a testament to audacious yet ultimately impractical engineering. Diverging from the standard tank tread system, the Tsar Tank flaunted a peculiar tricycle layout. It featured two massive front wheels, each measuring a staggering 9 meters, 27 feet, in diameter, complemented by a single, smaller rear wheel or roller for steering. This unconventional configuration made it appear more like a fantastical relic from the Victorian era than a functional military marvel. Armed with multiple cannons and machine guns and shielded by armor, the tank aimed to conquer rugged terrains and navigate treacherous trenches. The idea behind its massive front wheels was to roll over obstacles that traditional tank designs struggled to overcome. However, in practice, it proved unwieldy, mechanically complex, and prone to getting stuck in challenging terrain during initial tests. The Tsar Tank, while far from a practical success, endures as a captivating example of unconventional military ingenuity. Despite its ultimate failure, it highlights the lengths to which engineers were willing to go in their relentless pursuit of innovative warfare technology. Number 9. Object 279. The Object 279, an experimental heavy tank that emerged during the late 1950s amidst the backdrop of the Cold War, signifies a significant stride in Soviet heavy tank engineering. This remarkable vehicle was conceived with the intent to introduce cutting-edge features and elevate its protective capabilities. What immediately catches the eye is its distinctive feature: the presence of 4 large and heavily armored caterpillar tracks, a design element engineered to enhance its mobility across the most challenging terrains imaginable. Equipped with a formidable 130mm smoothbore gun, the Object 279 possessed the capacity to deploy an array of projectiles, ranging from armor-piercing rounds to high-explosive shells. In addition to its primary firepower, this impressive tank featured secondary armaments that included a robust 14.5mm heavy machine gun and a 7.62mm machine gun. However, what truly set the Object 279 apart was its extraordinary defensive capabilities. Its heavily sloped hull and a rear-mounted turret combined to provide an unparalleled level of protection against enemy fire. Moreover, it boasted an unconventional suspension system that endowed the tank with the unique ability to adjust its ground clearance and tilt its hull, allowing it to navigate diverse terrains with unprecedented ease and stability. Despite its revolutionary design and remarkable performance, the Object 279 never made the transition to mass production. In fact, only 4 prototypes of this exceptional tank were ever manufactured, and none of them saw active service. The decision to halt its development was influenced by a multitude of factors, including the exorbitant production costs associated with its complex design, the introduction of even more advanced Soviet tanks, and the practical challenges that accompanied such an audacious endeavor. While it may not have become a staple on the battlefield, the Object 279 remains an enduring testament to the indomitable spirit of Soviet engineering and the boundless creativity that defined the era of the Cold War. Number 8. The Antonov A40. In the world of military innovation, where boundaries are continually pushed to achieve the seemingly impossible, the Antonov A40, famously known as the flying tank, emerges as an audacious and remarkable concept that surfaced during the crucible of World War II in the Soviet Union. The A40 sought to revolutionize the way tanks could be deployed on the battlefield by allowing them to glide gracefully from the sky. This extraordinary contraption was born from the modification of a T-60 light tank, which was equipped with detachable wings and a tail assembly. The ingenious plan was to tow this tank into the air using a powerful aircraft, releasing it at a precise moment and allowing it to descend gently to the ground. Upon reaching the Earth's surface, the tank could then swiftly shed its wings and be combat-ready. The concept underlying the A40 showcased an impressive feat of engineering, a delicate balance between ensuring stability during flight and maintaining functionality on the ground. However, as practical testing got underway, several formidable challenges emerged. The towing aircraft struggled mightily to lift the considerable weight of the tank, and even when successful, the towing speed proved woefully inadequate for a swift deployment. These difficulties led to the conclusion that the A40 was far from a practical solution for the battlefield. Ultimately, only a single prototype of the Antonov A40 was ever constructed, marking the end of this bold experiment. While the dream of a flying tank remained unfulfilled, the A40 serves as a captivating testament to the Soviets' unyielding spirit of exploration and innovation in their relentless pursuit of gaining a tactical advantage on the battlefield. It stands as a symbol of the audacity with which they approached the challenges of warfare during a tumultuous era. Number 7. The Project 903, Lund missile carrier. In the realm of unconventional military vehicles, the Soviet Union's Project 903 Lund emerges as a true marvel. The Lund, classified as a ground-effect vehicle or ekranoplan, epitomized the innovative spirit of the Cold War era, where both superpowers sought inventive means to gain military supremacy. Fondly nicknamed the Caspian Sea Monsters by Western observers, ekranoplans like the Lund were designed to fly in close proximity to the water's surface, capitalizing on the ground effect for sustained flight. This phenomenon occurs when an aircraft maintains an extremely low altitude, creating increased lift due to the compressed air between the wings and the ground. The Lund's primary strength lay in its operational environment. Skimming just above the water's surface made it nearly impervious to conventional anti-ship and anti-aircraft weaponry, which were primarily designed for surface or higher altitude targets. This exceptional capability solidified the Lund's position as a potent asset within the Soviet Navy. Despite its innovative design and strategic promise, only one Lund Class missile ekranoplan was ever constructed. Economic constraints and evolving military strategies led to the project's abandonment in the late 1980s. Today, the Lund stands as a testament to Soviet military engineering ingenuity and the unique strategic considerations of the Cold War period. It serves as a symbol of an era characterized by boundless military innovation and the realization of unconventional ideas in the pursuit of strategic advantage. With its distinctive form and distinctive mode of operation, the Lund remains an enduring part of the Soviet Union's military heritage. Number 6. The T-35, a land battleship with 5 turrets. The T-35, a Soviet heavy tank characterized by its multiple turrets, served in the Red Army during the early stages of World War II. Often described as a land battleship, this tank's most striking feature was its array of 5 turrets, a configuration quite rare among tanks of any era. These turrets were armed with a combination of cannons and machine guns, providing the T-35 with a remarkable ability to engage multiple targets simultaneously. The central turret housed a formidable 76.2 mm gun, flanked by 2 smaller turrets, each equipped with a 45 mm gun. Additionally, there were machine gun turrets positioned at the front and rear. Despite its impressive appearance and armament, the T-35 had notable shortcomings. Its intricate design made it mechanically unreliable and challenging to maintain. Moreover, its sheer size rendered it a vulnerable target on the battlefield. Furthermore, it was not known for its speed, boasting a top velocity of approximately 30 kilometers per hour. Nevertheless, the T-35 remains a testament to the Soviet Union's ambitious attempts to push the boundaries of tank design. While it may not have fulfilled its intended role as a dominating force on the battlefield, the land battleship symbolizes the early stages of military innovation in the Soviet Union, highlighting their willingness to explore daring and unconventional design concepts. It stands as a powerful reminder of the era's audacious approach to military technology. Now, it's time for today's subscriber's pick. Curious minds, hold on to your seats because we've got a mind-boggling image on our hands today. Feast your eyes on this fascinating relic of the past, a tank that looks like it could double as a box armor. I mean, come on, who needs sleek and stylish when you can have something that's practical and, well, boxy? Now, I don't know about you, but I've got questions. How many folks could cram into this metal beast? Does it do that cool turret-turning thing? Or is it more of a point-and-shoot kind of deal? I'm genuinely curious about this one. So guys, If you're sitting on a treasure trove of information about this tank, its name, whether it ever went into mass production, or any quirky details, don't leave us hanging. Share your wisdom in the comments below because, well, curiosity might not kill the cat, but it sure keeps us up at night. Number 5. The MAZ-7907 24-wheel drive truck. The MAZ-7907, a colossal land vehicle born in the late 1980s and engineered by the Minsk automobile plant, stands as a striking symbol of Soviet engineering excellence. Its singular purpose was clear: to serve as a mobile transporter, erector, and launcher for intercontinental ballistic missiles, ICBMs. Among military vehicles, the MAZ-7907 is a true giant, ranking as one of the largest military trucks ever manufactured. Its massive frame stretches to approximately 30 meters in length and weighs around 150 tons when fully loaded. However, what truly sets the MAZ-7907 apart are its remarkable wheels. This behemoth boasts an astonishing 24 wheels, each powered by its electric motor, resulting in an impressive 24-wheel drive system. This innovative drive configuration was carefully designed to provide superior off-road capabilities, with the ability to steer each wheel individually for exceptional maneuverability. Moreover, the MAZ-7907 was engineered to conquer trenches up to 4.5 meters wide and handle gradients of up to 30% with ease. The source of its immense power was a gas turbine engine, generating electricity for each wheel's motor and delivering approximately 1,250 horsepower in total. Thanks to this extraordinary power, the MAZ-7907 could achieve speeds of up to 37 kilometers per hour on roads. As a prototype, the MAZ-7907 represents the scale and ambition of Soviet military engineering. It serves as a testament to an era marked by superpower competition, where nations spared no effort to secure their strategic dominance. The MAZ-7907 embodies the audacious spirit of the Soviet Union's pursuit of military innovation, showcasing a bold endeavor to set a new standard in mobile missile deployment. Number 4. The MIL-512. In the fascinating world of helicopters, where technology seamlessly combines the vertical takeoff and landing capabilities of a hovercraft with the forward speed and maneuverability of an airplane, one remarkable creation stands out for its sheer size and audacious design: the MIL-512. Fondly known as the Homer, this colossal chopper took its maiden flight in 1968 and continues to hold the prestigious title of the world's largest helicopter. Conceived and crafted by the MIL Moscow helicopter plant under the Soviet Union, the 512 serves as a striking testament to the formidable engineering capabilities of its time. The primary mission of the 512 was to perform the Herculean task of transporting massive and oversized payloads, making it an invaluable asset in the realm of military logistics. Boasting a maximum takeoff weight of approximately 105 metric tons and the remarkable capacity to transport up to 196 passengers, the 512 dwarfs all other helicopters in existence. Its design is a unique fusion of traditional helicopter and airplane elements, featuring a pair of rotors mounted on transverse wings. This innovative configuration provided the necessary lift and control to manage its colossal size with finesse. Regrettably, despite its immense potential, the 512 never progressed beyond the prototype stage, with only 2 prototypes ever constructed. Nevertheless, it remains an enduring symbol of audacious ambition and engineering prowess in the field of aviation. The MIL-512 serves as a remarkable reminder of the heights that human innovation can reach when daring to push the boundaries of what is considered possible. Number 3. The Lund Class Ekranoplan. In the intriguing realm of military machinery, there exist certain creations that defy traditional classification, boldly establishing themselves as unique entities. The Lund Class Ekranoplan, a monumental feat of Soviet engineering, exemplifies this notion. Part ship and part aircraft, this awe-inspiring Caspian Sea monster belongs to a distinctive category of vehicles known as ground effect vehicles, GEVs. Constructed in 1987, the Lund harnessed the ground effect phenomenon, leveraging the aerodynamic interaction between its wings and the water's surface to glide at high speeds just meters above the sea. Measuring a staggering 74 meters in length and weighing an impressive 380 tons, this behemoth seamlessly merged the velocity of aircraft with the cargo-carrying capacity of traditional ships. Its power came from 8 turbofan engines strategically positioned in front of its wings, propelling the the Lund Class ekranoplan to a remarkable top speed of 550 kilometers per hour. While technically classified as a ship due to its operation mere meters above the water, it possessed formidable firepower, boasting 6 pairs of anti-ship missile launchers mounted on its dorsal surface. The Lund Class ekranoplan represented a truly unique solution to a complex military challenge, the swift and powerful engagement of enemy vessels. While its unconventional nature may raise eyebrows, this Caspian sea giant serves as a compelling testament to the innovative and audacious thinking that defined Soviet military design. It stands as a remarkable embodiment of the Soviet Union's commitment to pushing the boundaries of what was possible in military technology during its time. Number 2. The Mig25 Foxbat. In the thrilling world of high-speed aircraft, the Mikoyan Mig25, affectionately known as Foxbat by NATO, occupies a unique and esteemed position. This interceptor and reconnaissance aircraft, unveiled during the 1970s, achieved legendary status as one of the fastest military planes ever to take to the skies. Designed in the crucible of the Cold War to counter high-altitude threats, particularly the American U-2 spy plane, the MiG-25 showcased extraordinary speed capabilities. The Foxbat boasted a breathtaking Mach 3.2 speed in short bursts, an astounding feat that set it apart. Its sustained top speed was an impressive Mach 2.83, surpassing even the renowned American SR-71 Blackbird. What makes the MiG-25's design distinctive is its unwavering emphasis on practicality and functionality over aesthetics. It was predominantly constructed using stainless steel, a remarkable choice given the widespread usage of titanium and advanced alloys in aviation. This preference for stainless steel was influenced by the aircraft's projected high speed, high-temperature operating conditions, and its suitability for streamlined production within the Soviet industrial complex. Armed with a formidable arsenal of 4 long-range air-to-air missiles, the MiG-25 assumed the role of a formidable interceptor. Its radar system boasted an impressive range, and its powerful engines enabled it to excel in high-speed interception and evasion maneuvers. Remarkably, despite the passage of time, the MiG-25 continues to serve in various air forces across the globe, a testament to its enduring capabilities and reliability. The Foxbat, with its practicality, enduring speed, and legacy, symbolizes not only the engineering prowess of the Soviet Union, but also the high-stakes, high-speed aerial confrontations that defined the era of the Cold War. Number 1. The PZL M15 Belfigor. In the realm of aviation, agricultural aircraft may not typically grab the headlines, but the PZL M15 Belfigor emerges as a remarkable exception that demands attention. Developed during the 1970s by the Soviet Union, the PZL M15 Belfigor holds a distinctive and singular position as the world's sole mass-produced jet biplane, designed specifically for agricultural purposes. The M15 was conceived with a noble objective: to replace the aging fleet of piston-engine biplanes that were diligently utilized for crop dusting across the vast expanses of Soviet farmlands. The underlying idea was to harness the advantages of a jet-powered aircraft, primarily to deliver improved performance and simultaneously lower maintenance costs. What truly set the M15 apart from conventional aircraft was its unconventional appearance. Sporting a distinctive biplane configuration, the M15 featured a jet engine mounted above the fuselage, along with fixed tricycle landing gear. This combination allowed it to carry a substantial payload of agricultural chemicals for precise crop dusting. Its unique attributes also included slow flight capabilities and short takeoff and landing characteristics, which made it exceptionally suited for operations even from unprepared fields. However, as time unfolded, the M15 faced certain challenges that led to its eventual decline. It proved to be less efficient in comparison to its piston engine predecessors, and its operational costs surpassed initial expectations. Consequently, only a limited production run of approximately 175 M15 aircraft was completed, with the aircraft gradually phased out of service in the late 1980s. The PZL M15 Belfigor takes its place as an extraordinary chapter in the annals of aviation history, serving as a testament to the diverse and occasionally unconventional pathways that Soviet engineering was willing to explore. While it may not have achieved enduring success, its unique presence in the world of agricultural aviation underscores the innovative spirit that often guided Soviet engineering endeavors.